Hey, how's it going? I hope you've all had a good week. You are tuned in to Rip6 TV, and we are back with another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2 Mysteries and Easter Eggs. And today's video is all about the Time Traveler mystery.
Well, what's eating you, partner?
Eating me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll dry up.
What?
See, Hey, can I ask you a strange question? I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the level.
I don't have a clue what you just said.
Well, I'm sorry, sport. There's these funny rock carvings. They look a bit like this.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I sort of, really badly have to find all of them. Now, it's sort of a puzzle thingamy. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the up and up, and it's really important.
Little rock carvings.
Yeah, exactly, little rock carvings.
What do you want to do with them?
Well, it's sort of very complicated, and you'll think I'm jazzed if I tell you.
You're what?
Drunk?
Are you?
No, I wish. No, I'm, lost. It's a long story. Can you find the carvings?
I have no idea.
Well, I sort of need them. Hey, listen, if you find them, I'll pay you handsomely. Send me details, if you can. Here's my card.
And if I can't?
Well, I'm sure you can, sport. I'm sure you can. Francis Sinclair.
Arthur Morgan.
Pleasure.
I don't understand. Why do you need these things?
Well, I told you. If I told you, you'd think I was on the hooch.
The what?
I'm gonna have a lie down. I don't feel very well. And neither would you if... but, hey, what harm could it do?
What a lunatic.
The gentleman that we have just spoken to is called Francis Sinclair. Now, Francis Sinclair has just given us a task to find 10 different rock carvings. They're spread across the map. If you do want to know where they are, I will leave a link in the description of where you can find them. But Mr. Francis Sinclair is a very unusual character because he is a time traveller. If you want to find Francis Sinclair for yourself, he is located here just above Strawberry, and this side mission or stranger mission is called Geology for Beginners. The mission log says Francis Sinclair asked you to help find rock carvings hidden throughout the world for reasons he can't explain. Once found the rock carving locations, they can be mailed back to Francis from any post office. I just want to show you an example of what these rock carvings look like so that when you are looking for them, you know exactly what you are actually looking for. So this rock carving is just located above Fort Wallace, and it is right here. So as Arthur Morgan, you need to inspect it, and he will write it on a bit of paper, and that piece of paper you can mail to Francis Sinclair from any post office of your choice. Once you find all 10 of Francis Sinclair's requested rock carvings, you will get this notice, and this notice says, please return in 24 hours to collect your reward.
Welcome back.
Return to the post office in 24 hours, and the reward that you will get is a unique rock carving statue and a letter from Francis himself. And the letter says, Dear Sir, the carvings, you found the last of them. I wait until I show you what I've pieced together. You'll think I'm a bit buttered. Please do not dally. I'm travelling soon and don't want to miss you. See you at my home, a bit north of Midway Point between Owanjila Lake and Strawberry. Yours truly, Francis Sinclair. When you return to Francis Sinclair's house, something very strange happens, and he's changed quite a bit, let's just say that.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Sinclair? Huh?
Oh, hello? Can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry for intruding. Mrs. Sinclair?
Yes. How did you know?
I'm looking for your husband.
My husband?
Yeah.
He's dead. He's been dead since just before Francis was born 1 year ago.
Your husband, Francis, is dead?
No, this is Francis. My husband, Tom, is dead.
I'm a little confused.
Yes, I think you are. What was your name?
That's not important. Excuse me.
So there you have it. Francis Sinclair, when we go back to see him, he's actually a baby. So for us to see his adult form and then his baby form must mean that he is a time traveller. When you go back into his house, you'll be able to see all these pictures of the rock carvings that have been put together of different places. If you remember, in my previous Red Dead Redemption 2 Mysteries and Easter Egg video, we looked at the alien mysteries and the alien rock carvings and this house as well. Let's take a closer look of all these pictures and drawings that Francis Sinclair has put together for us. So there is the Empire State Building in New York in the year of 1899. We know that the Empire State Building didn't exist because it wasn't built until 1930. But if you look closer, next to the Empire State Building is what looks like a nuclear explosion. He could have quite possibly gone into the vault in Fallout. Who knows? You know, there's so many unanswered questions about Francis Sinclair. That is a bit far-fetched, but as we can see in the middle of this collage of drawings, there is a picture of Francis himself, which looks like he's going through time vortex or time portals to allow himself to travel to these places. Now I'm wondering, can our character time travel? Who knows? But there is one last location that I do want to show you, which has newspaper articles cut out and spread across a bedroom wall. It is very fascinating and has a lot of relevance to this time travel theory. This cabin is above the city of Saint Denis, and what is very strange about this cabin is if you go there early on, you will speak to a stranger. He invites you in and he literally rapes you up the bumhole. But when you go back, there are newspaper articles that have been cut out and stamped above his bed. And what's unique about these newspaper articles is that it does mention some stuff from the future that we know for a fact doesn't exist in 1899. And that is a helicopter and the Vietnam War. But the Vietnam War didn't start until 1955. So how could he have these newspaper articles on his bedroom wall when this hasn't happened yet? Could it be a time traveller hillbilly with Francis Sinclair? You know, it's a bit strange. Could this be an error on Rockstar's point of view? But as we know, Rockstar are perfectionists and they like to get every little detail perfect. So this could be another clue in the time travel theory that it does exist, and maybe Arthur Morgan or John Marston can in fact time travel. There isn't any new clues regarding the time travel theory that has been found as of yet, but there are probably plenty out there. So this is all we have time for today, guys. I just want to remind you that it only takes a second out of your day to make mine. So please like this video and subscribe.